A congratulatory phone call.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Edgar Delgado, 1 for 2.
Delgado.
Hey, we got no one.
Coco throws over. That's in there. It's 0-1. Coco. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Going to count 1 and 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next up for Texas, Adael Amador. High fly ball out to center field. Valentine has this one sized up and makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Sebastian Camacho. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Hey, two away.
Just missed. Guillen on at second with 2 down. And that'll do it. The Royals finally put an end to this one in 12. 6-3 our final score. Here at ML. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So coming into the game now on defense, Mark Valentine. He'll be patrolling center field. Looks like a pinch hitter for Oakland, A.J. Vukovic. That's in there. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That's in there. That is strike 2. In the dirt, gathers and throws to first. Oakland down to their final out. Looks like a pinch hitter for Oakland, Jeff MacArthur, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him looking. That's the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score for Chris. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Derek Chambers. Not even close there. 1-0. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
2-2 on the way. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Martin Cruz now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Rip towards third. Slings to first. And the Guardians with one out left. And now the center fielder, Dante Ferris. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. We could.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now into the game, Mark Valentine. He'll be patrolling center field. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. 1 for 3.
No outs.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And there's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Ground ball left side. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now into the ball game on defense, Thomas Couch. He takes over in right. Line to left. Bird makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit for Arizona, Jeremy De La Rosa. There's a strike. That one drifts inside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So coming into the game now on defense, Mark Valentine. He'll be patrolling center field. Cox in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is down low. High fly ball, shallow right field. Esposito hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Snell batting with one down, takes a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball one. Good eye right there. Pitch misses, and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Throws across the diamond. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
The catcher, Edgar
Francisco in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a strike.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton, I'm John. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now into the game, Cleveland Bird. He'll be out in left field.
number 7.
DeBrew stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
Hey, no outs now.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield.
I got it.
Bird racing over to make the catch. Now into the ball game on defense, Mark Valentine. He takes over in right. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Alberto Guerra. One out, the base is empty for him. The 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
There's a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Full count. 1 out. 1 out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Sweeney stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is downstairs. Hard hit, right side. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Andres Delgado. That one's in there. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And a sac bunt here. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. Nick Van, the next to hit for the Angels, bunts it in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 2 on, 1 out. And next for L.A., Dominic Alez. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's the center fielder, Andres Palmeiro. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a curve is down and in.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Got him! The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first. Job to battle.
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 16.
So coming into the game now on defense, Clinton Crocker. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, Cleveland Bird. He'll be out in left field. Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now into the game, Mark Valentine. He'll be patrolling center field. And now the first baseman, Elijah Abe. In for a strike, 1-1. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
On the ground to short. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take this one in a blowout. 8-2 the final here. The show I'm Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now into the ball game on defense, Mark Valentine. He'll be patrolling center field. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Dallas Kern. The 0-1. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run on the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Hey, strike this guy out. Give him yourself.
And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Next pitch is popped up. Esposito hauls it in, and there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Peter Richard, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And now 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and they're down to their last out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Kenneth Lucero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses. 1-1.
2 away now.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
That's a little bit low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level. If I don't
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Chris Anderson.
The second baseman, Chris
Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Ball and a strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball four.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And next up for the Tigers, Graham Orr. Move to first. Back in there standing.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Julio Marquez stepping in for the Rangers.
Julio Marquez.
In the air, out towards left center. Mobley makes the grab, one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Steve Manzanillo. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's downstairs and outside. That one inside. 3 balls and a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about
The left field.
about that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Here's a rocket to right field. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Coco picks over Manzanillo. Back in on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Tino Moda stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Marquez stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Going to count 1 and 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Moda gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. Kraft. Toss to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Steve Manzanillo stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 9-6 the final in this one for Chris Singleton. I'm John. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Melvin Stevenson. That's in for a strike. Up the middle. Save!
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but Very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as. You had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Puts a bunt down. Not in time, he legs it out. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Pierre Booth.
Well, you can see here they're trying to get both the tying and winning runs into scoring position.
Trying to move the runners over. He's in there. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So digging in, Avery Cabrera. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
So now 1-2. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big. Second out, infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Next pitch is inside. 2-0.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they will walk it off.
The final run score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
16.
So stepping in for Boston, Jeff Brignoni. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out. No outs, runner at first. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Melvin Stevenson. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He's gone off. Speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the 0-2. And downstairs. Popped up. Ramirez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And now the right fielder, Brad Prescott. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Hey, 2 outs.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And a 3-2. In the dirt, gets to it onto first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton, John Shambi. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Doug Ziegler digs in now. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him. And there's one down. Percy Lavelle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
One down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. In the air, left field. Mobley under it. And that'll do it. The Royals win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. And this one ends with a final. I'm John. Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth.
Number 16.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Barack Kinder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 outs.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals take the series opener here at home. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Merle Randolph. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Kinder in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. Bob Diaz stands in for the Phillies.
1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And your final score 5-2. For Chris Show. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And stepping in for Boston, Manuel Rodriguez. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Booth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is down low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jeff Brignoni. Big spot for him here. And the first offering is not close. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Robert Medina. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. The double play ends it right here. 11-9 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. And now it's Nunez.
Get ahead of him right here.
Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer.
2-0.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Nunez will take his base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Gary Sims. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Next one is off the play. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Little, the next to hit, takes outside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Oh, and he hit him.
Well, the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
1-1.
Outside. And now 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Nunez on third. Ward on second. Little on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now the DH, Frank Torres. 1 for 2. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. This to third. And that's a fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Lucero in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next for Chicago, Grover Riley. First pitch just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Just completely fool on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh, that's too high.
Got him, and that's the ball game. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For the White Sox,
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the DH, Frank Torres. First pitch, not close. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Hey, come on, guys.
2-2. On the ground to third, and foul ball. 2-2 now. In the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. And the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Bonilla pulls it in on the run. Rufus Kennedy steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike.
0-1 for
Plays it
count.
first. Plays it first.
Ball one there.
1 strike.
The 1-1. That's down and in. That's through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Thorne gathers, throws to first, in time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it. A shutout in this one. They're outstanding. Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. And here's the catcher, Josh Berman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And down on strikes he goes, and one gone.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Called strike right there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals use three pitchers to combine for the shutout. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Lou Serna Ruiz. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, A forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side to first. One up, one down. So up next, Enrique Fernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounced out to short, Eaton. Whips it across. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
And the 1-0. And a good eye there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McFadden under it. And that'll do it. The Royals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. A 5-3 final score. Crew here at Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Omar Calero getting ready to hit. That one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And he walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Sean Garrison.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now up for St. Louis, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that's outside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
Lawler in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Fair ball. Coming home. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that it's just so satisfying.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Line drive, could be extra bases. safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rios in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Pops it up as he checks his swing. No throw. He's safe at first.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Bunts it towards the mound. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tom Frederick next up for the Cardinals. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Comes home with it for 1. And up next for St. Louis, Gunnar Henderson.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out towards left center. Mobley sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they've tied it in the top of the 9th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That to right. Williamson makes the grab on the run. So on 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Todd Gray. Coco back to work. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Tommy Gobb comes on now. This is his 3rd. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. Digging in, Omar Calero. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Slice down the right side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Mobley settles underneath it. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Barack Blair. Out to short, Eaton. And that is the ball game. And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 16.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And stepping in for the Astros, Craig Baker.
One strike.
That one misses, and 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hammered, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
I got it.
Mobley puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Baker stands at first with one out. Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And next to hit for Houston, Lawrence Ladd. There's the strike. A little bit low. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So digging in, Bartolo Rosas. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The pitch stays alive. The 0-2. Next offering is outside. First and second, 2 down. Now this is in the air down the line. Bonilla as he glides to his left. And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one. 11-5 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Well, 1-run game. At the plate is the Astros catcher Craig Baker. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So the tying run at second.
2-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the pitch. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. And that's the first out. Steve Conrad up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Next offering misses down and away. Tying run and scoring position here in extra innings.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Bonilla fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And again, we are tied. One down, runner at first. Anthony Pyle, the next to hit. Diving, and he can't Can't make the play. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Oh, that hit him. Quick feed to second for one. Over to first, safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball one. Winning run at third. 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. And now it's filled up. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where...
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 16.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Craig Larson. There's a strike. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And the righty deals. And another ball. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Zamora settles under it. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So digging in now for San Diego, Frederick Castilla. Misses inside. Ball one. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Frank Stoddard will hit next. First offering misses the mark. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So digging in, Adrian Campos, 1 for 3.
Adrian Campos.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side, Ramirez. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And stepping in for the Rays, Billy Kearns. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three. Now up for Tampa Bay, Zach Cruz. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2-2 down. Got him. Ball game. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris. I'm
A player's agent calls to touch base.
welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So the lineup flips over. Jeff Gage steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Fly ball to right. Bonilla puts it away for the out. One away. So up next, Kevin Arturo. That one misses. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
3-0 down. And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Gage, the lead runner at second. Arturo at first, 2 out of the inning. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Runner from second crosses the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0. Now the left fielder, Edgar Tejada. That's in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That misses the zone. 1-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Arturo around third. 1 run is in. Torres headed for the plate. He'll score as well, and they're up by 3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
A pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, 1-run game. Rory Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Slice the other way and foul. Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And stepping in for the Yankees, Hank Cox. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Dwayne McConnell stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses in the dirt. Home team down a run. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.